Welcome to the International Degenerates Podcast, Volume 3, Episode 21, with me, your host, CCaptain420, my co-host, Beauty Nightmares, and our guest host today, Ambazaar. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you're all having a fantastic weekend, and grateful for you all being here. Hell yeah, we got Zara on the show. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Oh, I can't hear you now. What did I do? I deafen in Discord.
Maybe just because I was really quiet.
Oh. There's always something. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I got up before the sun today.
Nice. Good job. Well done. Good stuff.
I would kill myself if I did that. I would literally just implode.
I also have the weekend up, which is not usually a thing, so that's pretty great.
Oh, really? Oh.
I work almost every single weekend, which is great.
Nice. Well, yeah, it's good to be able to have you here. Thanks for
Thank you.
having the weekend off work.
I already had the weekend off work, you mean? The week is almost over.
How are you, Beauty Nightmares? Are you doing okay? Are you doing well today?
I want to punch everything in the face.
Oh.
I've been there.
Oh. Well, yeah. Anyway, welcome to the podcast. Thank you for being here. Zara, would you like to introduce yourself a little bit? Tell us a little bit about Ambazaar.
No.
should we start at the very beginning?
Hello? I don't know. There's not a lot about
All
myself.
right. Okay. Let me ask the questions. Hey, I'm asking the questions here. All right.
Okay.
So, Ambazaar, where did you grow up? Where did your story begin?
I
Origin
grew
story.
up in a tiny little town called Beaverton, Michigan. And I graduated with like 30 kids, and it was honestly not too bad. Not the worst high school.
Is that like
experience.
the equivalent to a village in America?
I mean, it was small enough that people knew my business, and I didn't like that. That's why I got out like as soon as I could.
That's like really fucking annoying.
Like my mom knew my neighbors and like people I went to school with, parents and stuff like that. And I don't know.
Everyone knows everything kind of thing.
Yeah. I was a loner, and I don't like people knowing me that I didn't know.
Yeah, that's that small town shit.
Lizard.
So what age did you leave?
Oh lordy. When did I leave? I don't even remember at this point. 2016? How old was I? So long ago.
Back in my day.
I literally can't math. What is the year? 2025. Oh my god, that was almost 10 years ago.
Wow, Fungicide with a huge raid of 41. Welcome in, Raiders.
Okay.
Ooh, brace yourself, it's a Funky Fan raid. Hey, let's go.
Oh, let's
awesome.
go.
Welcome
Fat raid.
into the podcast,
Holy
guys.
shit. What
How's it
the
going?
fuck?
Welcome, Brett and Natty
big
and everyone. Welcome, Fungicide. Huge shout out to Fungi. Let's go.
Yo, let's go. Thanks for the raid, everybody.
Yeah, welcome into the podcast. Today we're picking Ambazaar's brain. It was on today.
For some
And
Hey, everyone.
and yeah, we're just finding out what's good with everyone. How was your stream, dude?
What's up, Fungi?
We're actually just getting into the who is Ambazaar portion of the podcast. You guys are just in time.
Oh my god, what is that?
How's it going, everyone?
Booty hole. Hi, I had a amazing good job.
So did you ever go to college, like university?
Oh no, I had such a, like, the social part of school, that was fine with me. The learning part of school was awful. I was definitely one of those kids that needed like special attention. I needed to be in special ed classes and have like one-on-one teachers, and nobody really understood that. They thought I was just a loud, obnoxious kid that couldn't pay attention. So I failed almost my entire school career, and I thought never again, never again. So.
Did you go to college?
No. I couldn't imagine going to college after going through all that.
And what did you do out of high school? Did you go straight to work or?
Oh yeah. I was working at a really young age. My stepdad had a catering truck that was kind of like my first job, was working out of his food truck.
What kind of food did you make?
Barbecue. He was very famous for his brisket sandwiches throughout Michigan.
Brisket sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the claim
Not
to
something
fame.
I think you would eat, unfortunately, but everybody liked them.
Nice, hell yeah.
Did it pay well?
Yeah, to my knowledge, I think they're still doing it.
Thank you, Johnny.
Nice.
I think
Whoa.
anyway.
Brisket sandwiches. I don't like brisket, but I don't eat red meat, so I get sick. Fun fact.
That's fair. I know a lot of people who don't eat red meat.
I think there's a big difference between Texas barbecue and Michigan.
Not
Michigan
me.
barbecue.
I had bacon this morning.
Originally from Michigan. Oh, there's
Dude, I
actually a
used
lot
to
of people
bacon.
in there's a lot of people in the
hard to say
community
about-
ship from Michigan, funnily enough. A bit of a strange one.
Yeah, Oshi's from Michigan. Who else was from Michigan?
Buddy, Christ, Dubs,
Buddy's from Michigan.
The Amish gamer of Michigan is from Michigan. quite a few.
I think Vapor Razor and the Fungi fam is also from Michigan.
Oh, interesting.
If I remember that correctly, Vapor. If I'm wrong, I apologize.
Don't worry, Cook. We're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it. I don't know enough. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for being here, guys. If you're not following Ambazaar as well, our amazing guest today, make sure you do drop her a follow. She's a great streamer, and
When I decide to do so.
yeah, she doesn't stream that often, but when she does, it's always good stuff. Oh yeah, Mindless just moved to Michigan now as well. Yeah, and Mindless and Mama Chaos. Yeah, that's right. Hell yeah.
Michigan gang. I love when people ask me where I am from in Michigan, and I
Getting
just
close.
do this, and they don't get it. But my Michiganders get it.
Who's the crazy lady at the couch, lol? Wait. Oh, that's Beauty Nightmares playing with her dog. Yeah, that's our wonderful Beauty Nightmares playing with her doggo. But yeah, how's everyone's weekend going? Thank you for being here. If you do have any questions for the podcast or for me, Beauty or Ambazaar, please let us know in the chat. But yeah, we have a list of questions that we're going through as well. Can I pet that dog?
Can I bet that dog? I keep
So,
thinking I'm gonna run mine over.
I have some questions. Let's go, Fungi. Yeah, that mug is pretty cool. Yeah, can we know about the mug?
It's the Doctor Who mug. It has a lid, but oh, it's over here.
Oh, it's like a little biscuit tin mug. Got like a little. You can keep
Yeah.
it warm. Keep your tea warm or your coffee warm. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
My question was the other day was, can you fit more coffee in than, because it's like the TARDIS? Because it like
Yeah,
got,
it's actually bigger on the inside.
it's actually like a 10-liter mug.
There's a factory in there, so little elves keep all my coffee fresh, actually.
What is Beauty Nightmares doing? We're hugging her.
She's getting comfy is what she's doing.
I'm concerned today, guys. Beauty is definitely behaving rather strangely.
Oh,
Um,
don't.
what age did you start gaming, Zar? What got you into gaming?
I think I was gaming in the womb, to be fair. With as much as I was roaming around.
I can never sit still.
Huh?
Sorry. Had a moment.
I think my biggest influence was my dad, because he's been a gamer my whole life, so I've pretty much just been gaming literally my entire life.
And what did you
Literally
start?
my
What did you
entire
start with? Do you remember?
There was, I can't remember the name of it, but it was one of those Mario games, because back and forth between my mother and my father's house on the ride back and forth, we had a car Game Boy.
A
and
car Game
we had a
Boy?
Mario game. Yeah, that it always stayed in the car, so we had something to do, and the boys had something like to watch when I was playing or whatever. Because I grew up with 4 brothers, and it was like this black and white Mario game. I don't remember which one it was, but pretty much like, I don't know, SNES platformers. And then I got really into car games and Need for Speed. And funnily enough, I was obsessed with playing WWE wrestling games.
Oh, that's
Because I
interesting.
grew up with boys, so I played what the boys played.
Nice. I remember when I was a kid, we'd play like wrestling in the backyard, and the boys would kick my ass.
Yeah,
When I was a kid,
literally.
I had two sisters that was a year older than me. They're twins, and they always used to gang up on me because I was like the odd one out. I was the boy, and I was like not a twin, so I was like, I'd always get ganged up on by my
That's kind
sisters.
of how my brothers were. Yeah.
But it made me strong because I always had to learn how to fight off like multiple enemies from a young age.
Multiple enemies.
Oh, they tried, Johnny. They tried.
Oh my god!
Everyone seems to like your mug, Ambazaar.
My mug.
Yo,
Yeah, your mug is
Firepawn,
definitely getting the
follows.
points.
I have
Today.
many mugs.
Dead boy, I think
Many
he's
strange
follows
shaped
from
mugs.
ago.
I need to get rid of them all because I quite literally do not have the space for all the oddly shaped mugs that I have.
What else do you collect? You collect little clown things and some other stuff, right?
Yeah, I have my little clown family back here. I apologize to anyone who finds clowns freaky. I adore them, and I always have. I don't know. I think that's just another one of my father's big influences because, like, one of his huge obsessions for him growing up was Star Wars. So I always had like Star Wars stuff around his house growing up, and other things like that. So I think I've just like kind of adapted that from
All right, that's pretty cool.
living with my father.
Yeah, I actually kind of appreciate like special effects where it's like not CGI and it's actually like, you know, they don't do it that often anymore. Everything is CGI these days. But I watched.
Have you ever seen the
watched
show The Dark Crystal?
Yeah, I was about to say the Dark Crystal remake was really good.
Dark...
I was glad.
I knew you were gonna bring it up.
Yeah.
I even love the newer one that they came out with a few years ago because it was like a mixture of old television and Muppets and actual like handwork and a mixture of like the old CGI, and I think it was like the perfect balance. And
Yeah, they did
I
a
was
pretty
very
cool
sad
job.
that it became canceled. It was really good. And I implore anyone who's ever seen The Dark Crystal to go and watch it if it's still available somewhere.
Yeah,
it's on
I
Netflix.
think it's a Netflix original, so they probably have the rights to it, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Welcome to Derry. I keep hearing about this Welcome to Derry thing. I wouldn't really. I don't know what it is though. I've heard people keep talking about it though.
Yeah, The Dark Crystal is amazing, Gaia.
So what piqued your interest in streaming and Twitch and how did that come around into your
Funnily
world?
enough, so one of
What
my really
happened
good
was-
friends, what happened was one of my really good friends that I've known on the internet for a really long time, his name was Max. And he is an artist that I met on TikTok. And we used to play games together all the time, and I got really into Phasmo because of him, Phasmophobia. And not a lot of people were playing Phasmophobia, and I watch more YouTube than I do anything, or back in the day I used to watch more YouTube than anything. I never really had TV, never paid for TV. So I couldn't really find a lot of playlists of people playing Phasmo when I wasn't playing, because I used to watch people play while I was at like work and stuff. And then I got onto Twitch because I was like, oh, people are watching it on Twitch. So it was more so I became like obsessively watching things that I loved playing while I wasn't playing them. And I got really close with this one Twitch streamer who was playing Phasmo one day. And then she actually started playing Gears and got me into Gears 5. And that was the actually first game that I ever streamed, was because I loved watching her stream it so much that I was like, wow, I could play that. That looks fine. And Gears 5, I think, was the first online game, PvP game, that I'd ever played in my life, actually. And I got super into it.
Nice.
So yeah,
Interesting.
it just kind of became a hobby because I was just
Hobbies.
working full-time, still working full-time all the time, and not really doing anything when I got home, so it was kind of something to fill the time and also socialize because I never go out anywhere. So
Yeah, the chat wants to know how you met Fungi. A few people have asked. I knew this question would have been coming, so.
I got to know Fungi because I was in another community that I'm not really a part of anymore. But after I broke off with that other community, I kind of like his was like the other familiar community that I knew of. And I don't know, we just started talking one day and then got to know each other. And here we are.
So it wasn't.
I've always kind of been in
it
long
wasn't
distance
like
relationships my entire life anyway, so the idea of the distance didn't really bother me at first anyway.
I honestly thought you guys would have just played Fortnite together randomly one time and just hit it off. Like that's honestly how I thought you guys would have.
No, it just started with kind of chilling, I guess.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't think I'd ever really played games with him beforehand. I just kind of knew about him from the other community that I was in. Yeah. Like we'd spoken and whatnot, but we hadn't gotten like close or whatever until I'd like integrated myself into the Fungi fam.
The way you say integrate is like
Integrated.
I amoeba'd myself in. I blended with the germs. I blended with all the things.
So what you seem to have like kind of a creative kind of vibe. Do you have like any kind of creative background?
I wish I did. I'm actually the most unoriginal person on the planet. Like I feel like if I have any talents, I'm really good at copying people. If that makes sense.
Oh, you can recognize the patterns.
Professional
in friends and copy
plagiarizer.
them. Yeah.
Professional plagiarizer. No, a lot of my personality is borrowed from other people. Like, I don't know, I've just adapted really well with the people around me because I myself have never really known how to act as a human. So I don't know, a lot of my hobbies, a lot of my talents, a lot of my interests come from other people and are from other people, if that makes sense.
I feel like that's the case for everybody though, in a way, because we all are forged by our own experiences in life. I don't think that's
like that's
like
like
that's more human.
influence. That's like influence, right? You know.
Yeah.
All great artists and creatives take inspiration from something or somewhere or someone, you know.
Like I've always there was one time I've always wanted to like create things, but I've never really known how to start or what to do. And I know that I could be really good at things if I put effort into it, but because of certain, you know, brain malfunctions, sometimes that's kind of hard to do and keep up with. There was one year where I went on TikTok and I taught myself how to make my own books from literally printing them out, formatting it, and sewing the books together and then making your own hardcovers. I actually turned a lot of my paperbacks into hardcovers because I don't really like paperbacks and I like to collect things that are more stable. So I've always liked hardcover books. So I did that for a little while.
Sounds like a subliminal need for control.
Yeah, maybe.
Sorry, I didn't mean to call you out like that.
There was even like fan fictions that I really liked that I printed out with the author's permission and turned into physical copies that I have on my bookshelf.
Fuck yeah.
No,
That's
I will
really
not
cool.
be telling you the names of them. Anyway.
Give poppers a treat, sure.
Oh no, the onion has been discovered. The onion has finally been discovered.
The what? Oh my goodness.
What kind of games do you like gravitate towards? What kind of games are you like?
I'm a sucker for story games. My favorite series in the world is Mass Effect. And I love the Dragon Age games. I love any games that has different like choices. Any choice that you make in the game will change how the game goes. And I love games like that. I love being able to create your own characters. I love individuality in games and customization in games, you know. I think that has a large part to do with escapism, because I did that a lot as a child. So even playing WWE, I could sit and create my wrestler exactly how I wanted. And I thought that was the coolest shit ever. And I would spend hours just doing that instead of playing the game. Skyrim is another really good example of that.
So the character creation process is like the best part of the game.
Oh yeah, I would spend 4 hours creating a sim and 20 minutes playing the game. I'm not even kidding.
I've never played The Sims, you know. Well, I played Sims the Herbs on Nintendo
Sims
DS.
is so addicting.
That was like the back in the day. That was like my.
I love decorating spaces. I'm not the best at creating spaces, but I'm really good at filling spaces, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
As you can see, I have so much shit.
That's kind of what I liked about Once Human. I don't know if you ever played Once Human, but you could you build a house and then decorate it. Pretty cool.
I need people to play with, and a lot of people who were really into it at first kind of dropped off when I wanted to start playing it. So I just kind of like need a group of people to play with it.
I got burnt out on that game.
I've been, but you know, Arc Raiders is I think it's gonna be my new obsession now. Fuck you.
Yeah, I've definitely. Hey, it's not my fault. I blame Oshi. Oshi's the one that.
Yeah, I blame Oshi and Jelly, honestly.
Oshi was the one that started this issue. Are you flexing your butt?
No, I have shit on my ass. I was looking at the camera and I have like dog hair.
Oh, I thought you were just like sticking your butt in the camera like, look at this, look at my creation. Look at these glutes.
Like your butt in front of
Do you really want to? I can do that if you want me to.
I think that's like usually the
Power rod.
the general consensus.
Knows what sells. Yes, I do. Allegedly.
You got your money back for Arc Raiders. I did not like it. Yeah, the loot extraction games aren't for everyone, you know. Me personally, I've been waiting for like a real good loot extraction shooter since DMZ got shafted by COD, and
It reminds me a lot of Death Stranding, and I put far too many hours into that game for somebody who never beat it.
Oh, you never beat it? I actually got stuck on that game and I gave up. But I would like to go back and complete it because it's
I loved it.
Hideo Kojima's like one of my favorite video game producers of all time. And he wrote and made all of the Metal Gear Solid games, and that's his whole like universe. You know, he did Zone of the Enders, which is an old game on PlayStation. He did Death Stranding. He's, you know, he made a lot of
yeah, it was a beautiful game.
A lot of cool games, you know. Konami. He used to work for Konami, but yeah, he actually sold all of the rights to Metal Gear Solid not that long ago, a few years ago.
Never played those games either.
Oh really? Yeah, if you like Death Stranding, you would probably like, yeah, you'd probably like Metal Gear Solid, but there's a lot of drawn out cutscenes and it's very story based, you know. Like I think in Metal Gear Solid 3 there's like 40 hours of cutscenes.
Really?
Yeah. Arc, oh, it's good. It's a lot of fun, Wookie, especially if you're into like the loot extraction shooters. The thing that I really love about the loot extraction shooters, and especially Arc Raiders, what I've been finding is when I'm playing it, you actually get this sense of like panic when like the timer's running out, there's people chasing you, there's robots everywhere trying to kill you, like jumping, flying through the air, rockets exploding and minigun fire going over your head, and it's like you're trying to make it to the exit and it's just like holy shit. It's
when you spend 15 minutes on a map and you're good and Gucci and your whole thing's full and you haven't run into anyone, but the people you have you kill easily and you're like, cool, I'm about ready to go, and then you get jumped by 5 robots out of nowhere and die. God, it's great. 10 out of 10. We'll forever play.
Toxic chat and Arc Raiders. I actually haven't come across much toxicity.
I haven't
so
either.
Far. I mean,
as somebody who's never played proximity chat games specifically because I'm terrified to, I jumped right into this one and I haven't run into anyone terribly toxic yet. If anything, I've been the toxic one.
Everyone that killed me and shot me in the back and like did all that, they didn't have a mic or didn't say anything to me because I guess they was ashamed of themselves. So. Like a better version of Helldivers. Yeah, I actually liked watching Helldivers a lot. Helldivers seem to be like a lot of bugs and stuff, like big alien bugs, kind of like Space Troopers. Is that the movie? Starship Troopers, or you know, back in the day.
I've never played any of these
sucking the
games,
guy's
so
brains out at the end. I remember those movies, I think.
Helldivers is a part of 40k, is it? Is Helldivers a Warhammer game? I did not know that. Yeah, Starship Troopers scruff. You know about it. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's what Helldivers
Someone
seem to
being
feel
really
like. So what is have you had any like super memorable, funny, interesting moments happen whilst you've been streaming?
I mean, not terribly so. I am not super popular in streaming yet because I don't really network a lot or promote myself in any way, shape, or
I
form.
get it.
So it's mostly just my friends who come in and like hang out for a little bit. I haven't really done any. I mean, I've done a year not marathon, but a subathon last year. Well, I guess it's still this year on my birthday, which was really fun. But nothing too crazy. Not yet, anyway. Hopefully in the future when I actually get my booty to gear and stream more often.
How do you balance your real life with streaming?
Oh,
I don't.
Yeah,
I
that's a
don't.
good question.
I knew that was going to be the answer.
Yeah, that sounds like the right answer.
Oh my goodness. There are days that I want to stream more than anything, and then I go to work, and then I come home and I sleep. And then I come home and I stream. It's just a mood thing, really. I don't have a schedule. It's just, I wish more than anything I had a part-time job and I could just stream whenever I wanted to. But today's day and age, especially living alone, it's almost impossible to have hobbies.
Yeah, no, I get it. I understand that. I've been grinding on my business so hard I haven't even been around.
Yeah. And working for yourself, I can't imagine, because you've just got to put that much more work into it.
Yeah. I've been.
I just have to go to a store
fucking-
every day at least.
I've been just fucking cranking on getting work.
They want to know about the giant blue buzzball.
Oh.
Oh, hi Roshi.
Oh, your child.
Yeah,
He's being really fussy, so I think I have to.
do you want
hold
to
him
do you
for a
want to
second.
introduce him to the the
So this is
people?
my
That's
dog.
her dog. Yeah.
This is my dog. His name is Roshi. He is my
That's her
son.
dog.
He's so adorable. I love
got
him so much.
I got him for my ex a few years ago. But with how much he works, he can't really take care of him, so he's back to me again, and he is literally the love of my life. He has one brain cell, and he's such a sweetie. And at one point, he might get mad and head bob because he does that pretty often. He's a crotchety old man sometimes.
Yeah,
Which is
I've
why his
seen
name is
that.
Roshi.
I've seen that in VC before. He starts going like this.
I have a clip where I'm playing Fortnite and he starts crawling up me and sits on my head and just head bobs and then just sits there. It's my favorite clip.
The lizard button's coming in handy.
I have one brain cell too. I can relate. It's a very relatable statement. In fact, I think I'm gonna pin that.
I feel like I only have half a brain
Oh.
cell today, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. This is
He's
like
adorable.
this is just the curse of the Sunday, though. You
Holding her
know.
boob. He's like, Mom, I love you, whole titty.
Yeah, they're cold-blooded, so they like chilling.
He likes
like
sitting on my lap and my chest because it's the warmest parts of me, of course.
I've never had a bearded dragon, but I've had homies that have had them, and I've had like homies that have had snakes, and they always like you know, like wrapping around you for your warmth and stuff.
Yeah, my snake, she honestly thinks I'm a tree because she'll just wrap herself around my arm and I'll just chill and type and hang out sometimes. She used to do it a lot when she was younger, of course.
How old is your snake?
I got her a month after she hatched in 2016.
She's an old maid. Holy shit. You know snakes live to be like 30?
Yeah, she's a corn snake. She can live to be about 20 to 30 years old.
Yeah.
And the more common a snake is, I think, the longer they live as well. And I feel like if anybody were to get a snake, a corn snake is one of the best snakes you can start off with because they're so common. So they're found throughout all of the US. So they're, they don't have as picky temperatures. They don't have as picky eating habits. And they're really easy to take care of, I think.
High five, bro. No. Oh my god.
Wait, what snake did he have? Oh.
Oh, think about it.
He used to have a bearded dragon, but he
yeah.
started shaving sometime around 17 or 18.
I want a chinchilla. Johnny.
That's a big old streak
Sugar
right there,
gliders, I need
guys.
2 of them. One time I went to the pet store to get a sugar glider, and they told me I needed 2, and then I left without a sugar glider because I only wanted 1. True story.
My cousin had a sugar glider named Nessa.
Well, it's like the little squirrel that jumps
When I
around.
was young. She loved cherries. And
I've
would fly
seen-
about the house sometimes.
I've seen that on Instagram. It's like a little squirrel
I've
that
had
can
2
like
lizards.
jump around.
I've had both crusteds though. Crusties.
Crusty lizard.
I've pretty much had reptiles my entire life because once again, it's something my dad has had. My dad had 2 snakes when I was growing up. They were both huge ball pythons, and he built a wall or a floor-to-ceiling cage for both of them. And he had cats and everything, but we've always just had reptiles growing up.
Did they ever bite you?
I don't think I ever got bit once. And they used to free roam. Caw was the first one that we had, and he used to free roam. I don't remember quite if he was allowed to. I think he just used to escape all the time.
And your dad just like, fuck it.
Yeah, kinda. There was one time my dad was actually living in the basement of this pizza restaurant that he was, that he owned, in up north in Saginaw. And one time the snake, because she was small enough that he put her in like this cage that had magnetic doors, and she'd figured out how to open the doors from the inside. So there was one time that she like crawled up and into the pizza restaurant and scared one of his customers.
Oh shit. That's so cool.
Yeah. She did that sometimes.
Oh, Pandora says your bearded dragon is cute.
I love reptiles.
Pandora's got a little
I wanna get
gecko,
ball python
a little
if I could.
leopard gecko, I think.
Ball pythons are pretty good. I used to have one of those. She was actually, I had a ball python named Samara. That was the one that I had before Lucy, my corn snake. The day that Samara died, the very next day I went out and got Lucy.
Really? Wow.
I couldn't handle not having a full cage. I couldn't deal with my cage being empty. I needed another snake. So I went to PetSmart and I rescued the first snake I saw.
Aw.
And they told me that she was a
did the
week
same when
old.
I did the same when my first lizard died, because he died of a bone disease I couldn't help. So I got the other one, you know, to honor the first one that died, and then that one lived till be about 14 when he passed away. He died about 3 years ago. I had him a long time. I had that lizard through my early 20s up until my 30s. So I was like 19, 20 when I got him, and I had him until I was 31, 32.
Aww.
30. Yeah, it was rough when he passed. I buried him under a tree with Mason.
Have you ever been bit by a snake?
Has Zara been bit by a snake? Yes, actually, I think Lucy tried to bite me one time because my ex accidentally dropped something on her and she got very crotchety, which was not her fault. But Samara used to bite me all the time because she was a rescue. I got her from a family that did not treat her very well. They fed her live mice, and the mice used to fight her all the time. So she was very traumatized. Anytime I tried to pick her up, she tried to bite me. And I got bit by her quite a few times until she actually got used to it. Oh, there goes Willie.
I never got bit by a snake.
Why do you have Willie Nelson?
I've handled quite a lot of like corn snakes and small pet snakes, you know, and I never got bit by a snake.
Cap, you're talking, but you're muted. I don't know if you realize.
Am I? Oh, yeah, I didn't. My bad.
Oh, okay.
I was just being jealous.
Buying from PetSmart isn't a rescue. No offense.
Yes, it is, because PetSmart doesn't know how to take care of reptiles.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah,
They don't.
in that
every
sense,
single
I
reptile
guess.
I've ever seen in a PetSmart, I'm like, hey, do you know that they've got mites in there? Do you know that their temperature gauge is not working? They don't care. They never care.
Yeah, that's why my first one died. My first crested died due to a bone disease because, like, most of his life in PetSmart, like, he just wasn't taken care of, right? So he just died.
Yeah.
He died like 3 months later, 4 months
The
later.
same with fish. Like every single time I go in there, there's always dead fish, and they just let them sit there displayed like that, and it pisses me off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all the other fish are like eating them and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I remember seeing that because we have PetSmart here. It used to be called Pets at Home. I don't know if they rebranded in America as well, but PetSmart used to be called Pets at Home over here.
I go to Tractor Supply Co. now for all my pet needs.
When I first moved here, there was a local pet store that had reptiles and all kinds of other stuff, but of course COVID happened and they had to shut down. So
We still have Pets at Home. No, it's called PetSmart now, Johnny. It's been PetSmart for a long time. I'm sure. Oh, in 1999, PetSmart sold the UK chain to Pets at Home. I've got it the wrong way round.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got it the wrong way round. But yeah, so our like big PetSmart in the UK chain is called Pets at Home. Yeah.
I see.
I don't know how I got it the wrong way around because that happened in 1999. That's a long time ago.
Oh wow! So you had it mentally reversed.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So PetSmart sold the UK
I mean, like,
chain
but how
at a
often do you
substantial
actually go to
loss
the
to
pet
rival
store,
UK
though,
pet
you
store
know?
Pets at Home in late 1999. I don't use Pets at Home though. I always, the only thing I ever got from Pets at Home is sometimes I'll like get dreamies from there for the cats, but like that's a very rare treat when I'm going, because there's a Poundland next to my Pets at Home, so sometimes I go to Poundland to get stuff because they've got like some cheap stuff that I need to get every now and then Pets at Home's right there, and then I always feel bad because I never get Domino and Hattie treats, and then I get them dreamies, which are like little biscuits, you know.
There's actually this guy who sells doobie roaches, which is what Roshi eats mainly. Well, he eats mainly greens, of course, but his protein, I give him these little roaches because I don't believe in giving crickets to reptiles because crickets are so freaking bad. And he's got this little TikTok shop that I discovered, and he'll just send you little doobie roaches in like a used water bottle, like a whole colony of them. And that's what I used to do during the summer for him. I tried to get them to breed, but I don't think the temperature in my apartment is good enough.
I bought him Rapashi's superfood, which was like a super diet, which, because since he was omnivore, it was like a protein powder for lizards, and he just eat that, and I would give him like roaches or mealworms, you know, as a like snack once a week or twice a week.
We haven't been able to get him doobie roaches in a minute, so we do have like the calcium powder and other kinds of stuff that we give him. Well, not calcium powder, but vitamin C powder and stuff.
Yeah,
that is
that's
meant
what.
for reptiles.
Yeah, sprinkle it on top of
When we
everything
can't
else.
give him actual protein. My bad.
But typically, I go to Tractor Supply Co. for my pet needs. It's my typical store. I don't go to PetSmart. I think it's too overpriced.
Yeah.
And also, they treat animals sterilely.
If you could have any animal as a pet, what would it be? With like with like no repercussions for like looking after it or anything like that.
An owl.
An owl. An owl. Large on her back. Looking at me. Judging me. Mr. Wise. It's a reference to a TV show called Phone Shop. It's like an old British TV show.
It's like Harry Potter subconsciously influencing me, but I have always really liked barn owls. I think they're beautiful creatures. And we used to have them in my barns growing up, and I always tried to approach them and be their friend. But then they ended up scaring me because they were so huge.
I want a dragon.
Oh.
Not a bearded dragon, a real dragon.
Oh, a real dragon. Okay, Khaleesi.
Yeah. Like Khaleesi. Does a dragon count? Yes, Dr. Dive. That's what I'm saying. I've seen the movie. I know how to train it, so I'd be alright, you know.
A grizzly bear. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, a cuddly grizzly bear.
I think griffins are pretty cool.
What's a one below, Nutty Natty? You want a camel? Godspeed started smoking again. He wants a pack of camels.
Do you
Guy
know
wants a
how
tiny pet
tall
monkey.
camels are? Oh my gosh, I went to a zoo a few years ago and there was a camel in that zoo, and holy shit, I didn't realize how huge camels were.
Okay, moose. I don't even need to think about this one.
You want a moose?
A moose.
Yeah, we went
Alright,
into
moose.
we went into this sock shop this one time when Beauty was here trying to find a moose sock, but they had no moose sock. They had socks with deers on, but I was like, this ain't a moose, sorry.
I love moose. I want to see what's so bad.
But yeah, I've never seen so many socks in my life.
That's a lot of socks.
I think socks are a social construct.
Godspeed rode a camel in Israel. Why isn't I like kind of not surprised, but also like finding that very, very funny and entertaining at the same time?
I don't know. I'm cold. Canada has lots of moose. I've
Like,
been
the
to
finger
Canada, bro,
monkeys,
and
yeah,
I've
I know what
seen
you're talking
no
about, Gaia.
moose. I went moose hunting twice.
Gaia wants one of those little Jack Sparrow monkeys, you know, the one from Pirates of the Caribbean.
I want Spike the monkey from Ace Ventura.
Aren't moose massive? Yeah, the moose would just like
Yes.
completely destroy Beauty Nightmare's entire house, and like Beauty Nightmares would not be able to look after a full-grown moose. No way.
No, I would ride the moose and kill everybody in my path.
She wants it just for riding into battle. That is the purpose of the moose ownership.
Yes, it's a war weapon.
The plural of moose is meese, just like geese.
Meese, yes.
Is that true, Hi-Fi? I feel like that's not true.
Yes, it's meese.
I feel like the
Yes,
plural for
it's
moose is
meese.
mooses, bro.
No, it's meese. It's meese.
I feel like
Look at
Hi-Fi
all
is one
them
of those
mooses,
people
bro.
who could literally tell me anything and I would believe him.
I don't know. He says it's 100% true, but then you're putting that
It is true.
face, the OP. So I don't know, man.
I think it's.
I
both.
feel like
think
it's.
tomato,
I think
tomato.
it's mooses, isn't it? But maybe I don't know. Now I'm saying mooses. That sounds like I'm just like stupid and common. Like,
It's meese.
did you
It's
see them
meese.
mooses, man? Like in the woods and that. I'm calling BS. Yeah, I think it's mooses, Wookie. I don't know.
Meese.
Meese. No, meese is plural for a mouse, bro.
Nope, it's meese.
That's mice.
I don't know about
No, I'm
that.
saying a moose.
I don't know, because Google says meese is a humorous, non-standard plural form of the word moose.
I'm gonna consult ChatGPT because
Look
knows
at
which is the
all
correct
them
plural.
mooses. Oh, God, this monster is not kicking in.
Google AI disagrees.
Okay, I'm gonna agree with this. This fact checked is Mises is false. Can confirm. International Degenerates has confirmed.
Hi-fi,
that Mises
more
is
like
false.
li-fi.
Mises is false. Wi-Fi.
Guys, we need to fact check Hi-Fi. Everything Hi-Fi says from now on, every single statement, we have to fact check him. We have to know the truth.
Yeah,
We have to get to
Hi-Fi,
the bottom of this,
exactly.
guys.
that might be a lie too, though. God forbid.
It's the only way we'll ever know the truth. We have to
I
seek the
feel
truth.
so overstimulated. Hold back.
All right, so this is the part where Beauty Nightmares takes over the question asking and asks her list of amazing questions she has for you.
You know, I don't really ever come up with questions, so I'm just gonna ask whatever comes to the top of my head. Do you spit or swallow?
Wow, we're getting extremely personal. Out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
I think,
I don't
DM
know.
me and you'll find out.
Oh,
She-
I like that.
she
No,
said-
that's an appropriate answer.
She said
What?
these
Oh my
answers
God.
are not for
I like
this
it. She's
knowledge
like,
is not
she
for
came
public.
on find out. It's valid. It's totally valid. I like the mystery.
Fungi says he knows the answer.
Oh.
Care to enlighten us?
I heard you went to London with Funky. How'd that go?
We didn't go to London, unfortunately. We just kind of hung
Oh,
around.
you met
Manchester,
Funky, sorry.
but
Yeah.
it was really fun. Actually, the first time I'd ever been in England or outside of the US, period. So just
How long
that
did you
alone.
go for?
2 weeks.
2 weeks? Yeah, I
we were
went
there.
for when I hung out with Cap. Yeah, it's enough time, but it's not like.
I feel like I lost like 20 pounds from just the sheer amount of walking that we did. I'm not even joking. Poor man's got some long legs and I do not. He had to turn around every 5
Yeah.
seconds
Relate.
and wait for me.
And relates.
Yeah, like
get it.
I was just like walking, and then I looked back, and then she was just like 100 meters behind
20
me,
feet.
and then she'd just be like walking down the road really fast, flapping her arms up and down like she was trying to take off. Like, I got little legs, I got little legs. It's like, bro.
Yep. Yep.
Same.
Sheer amount of fucking.
Oh my
top shagger
goodness.
for me. Oh my god. Funky, chill, bro, chill.
Although
And
they're-
I
Going
ate
up her
so much
spot.
food. Oh my goodness, the amount of
Oh,
food
did
that
you
I
eat the
ate.
food? Okay,
If
so
I
tell
can
me, how
think
do you
that I
feel?
didn't eat
How do
any
you-
food whatsoever, but I
Yeah.
actually did eat some food. It was really good.
How do you feel about food in America versus the UK?
I
Yeah,
mean,
I know.
I told myself, I don't think I've had a pizza since because the Domino's over there, I could eat it without getting a single thing of grease on my hands. And I was like, what is this magic?
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah,
I
our
think it was
food can be
Domino's,
pretty
I
good, to be
remember
fair.
what it
We had some pretty good food.
I did
Um,
have beans on toast, and I had eggs
We had
Benedict in the
amazing
airport for the first time in my life, and it was delicious. And
Did
I
you-
had
On toast?
Did you have beans
a
on
vegan
toast?
Indian
while
breakfast
she
was
was
my
there, dude?
favorite
No,
thing.
I can't have beans.
Oh
remember?
yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I have
why.
so many dietary restrictions. I remember when me and Cap went to Soul Kitchen and we were sitting at the table and he was looking for vegan options and I was looking for options that either didn't have red meat or everything else that I'm fucking allergic to. And we were both limited to like 3 things collectively on the entire menu.
I'm blessed to the point where I literally don't have any food allergies, and I've never been a picky
Yeah.
eater. I will eat anything. I am a trash can.
Oh. I'm jealous.
Literally.
Really.
I'll try
Impressive.
anything once at least. Like, I'm a curious being. Even if people are like, that's disgusting. Like, I wanted to try
Are you like that with life experiences too? Like, are you open
kind of in a way. Yeah. Like, I think I'm an introvert, but I don't know. If I haven't experienced something, then I'll try it at least once, I think.
Gotcha. Like, and you know, when you experience something new, like, I don't know about you, but for me, like, I get a sense of anxiousness sometimes.
Oh yeah, I definitely need
yeah,
an
like,
outside
pre-show.
voice continuously pushing me, otherwise it'll never happen.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I feel like it's like that codependence factor in a way.
Mhm.
But
I'm
it's
not
weird
really
because-
good at holding myself accountable for things like that.
But it's weird because when it comes to travel, I'm very like, I can do that very independently. But when it comes to like anything else, I'm very like apprehensive to try. But I've been
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
better with it. I feel like since I've started my business, I've been a lot more like very independent and very bold and like very like trying to get out there with things.
Yeah.
But what about you? Like, what's your career path been like in your life? Like, did you start?
Well, it's literally just mostly been getting jobs to survive. I've never really had a grand idea of what I wanted to do. I'm sure I did when I was a kid, but it quickly got taken over with just the need to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I get that.
So if I had a goal for career-wise in my life, I don't really remember it.
What would,
However,
if you had like
seemed,
no
but-
limitations or like no learning, like anything like with school, like say like the learning experience for you was like ideal and you could be anything, like what would it be like right now for you in this phase of your life?
I don't know, probably something creative. I don't know, because I've always wanted, not like the spotlight, but I've always wanted to leave my mark on something. You know what I mean? And I think that's another reason why I wanted to do streaming, because it was a way where I didn't have to completely outshine or completely put myself out there because I was still limited to my tiny little space of the internet. Whereas I feel like if I started to upload on YouTube, everyone could see it all at once, and I don't know the kind of attention I would get or whatever.
Yeah, you don't want to like be. Is it because you don't want to be too loud, or is it like just because
Well,
it
I'm
has
just a
the most-
really ignorant person as is, so I've just always been afraid of making a fool. Well, I just don't have a lot of life experiences, you know. I've lived under a rock my entire life. I don't know a lot of things when it comes to like just living as an adult, you know, because I've had a lot of like people take care of things for me, if that makes sense. Like,
No,
oh,
I
you don't
gotcha.
need to know this. I'll just take care of it for you, kind of thing. And that's kind of been my relationship with a
Oh,
lot of people my whole life, you know. And
okay.
I've just in the last few years have started to break away from that.
That's good though.
So I think it's just more so a fear of like being made a fool of by people telling me things and like, or I don't know, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. I understand.
Kind of thing.
So like, all right, I'm about to crunch into your heart here. Is that based off like romantic relationships, or is that based off of like a relationship with your parents, like that like kind of flaw you
Probably
have?
both. Because
Okay.
I would say my first relationship ever, because I never really dated in high school. Except for like I dated one person right as I was about to graduate. And he wasn't like super egotistical, but he just appeared to know a lot of things, whereas I didn't at all. And I think my mother was also like that. Like my parents were also like that, where they just kind of expected me to know a lot of things because, well, they were forced to know these things at this age, so you should just know them by now, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And my lizard just dove on the floor, but it's fine.
Oh, he did a nosedive, like crash
He's
and burn.
I swear to God. And then he's gonna live under my chair, and I'm gonna have to not move, or I'll run him over.
Oh, don't run him over.
Don't run him over.
I will put him in the kitchen, and he will be there for 20 seconds. I will blink, and he will be under my chair again.
Really?
Yeah.
What a little scum lord. Well, Scuttle Lord, I'm sorry. That would be the more appropriate thing to say. The Scuttle Lord, get it?
Now he's
his whispered
eyeballing me.
scuttle.
Well, you're the one that fell on the floor. I can't pick you up.
Get fucked. I'm trying to think, because I don't really, like... So, what are your strengths as an individual? Like, now we've identified, like, your personal, like, what you feel is, like, what you're lacking in. Like, what are your strengths? Like, what makes you you in a positive way? Like, what is the good parts about Ambazaar that, like, stand out? Disease research.
Disease research? Oh my goodness. Girl, I'm so bad about talking good about myself.
Well, now you gotta start, so come on. I'm waiting.
I'm not sure. I feel like I'm really
You're
grounded in my
obviously
own beliefs.
absolutely beautiful. We can start there. Now continue.
Okay, well, I feel like I'm really grounded in my beliefs. I get kind of tunnel vision with it sometimes, and it takes a minute for me to see other people's sides, which could be another flaw. But also, I don't know. I'm a very not really, well, I guess spiritual person, but like I just really heavily believe in individuality, if that
That's
makes
cool.
sense.
Yeah.
And like expressing yourself and like just doing anything you can to find your peace in life without actually hurting other people, and just kind of like, I don't know.
So
And
I
feel
was
like
on your stream one time, and I like watched you, and you're very funny when you stream. You like
I
one
keep
time
telling
pulled up,
Fungi I'm literally the funniest person on the planet, but he doesn't believe me.
literally like you pulled out a buzz ball and you tried shoving it up your vagina, and you're like, "Ew, it doesn't fit." I'm like, "Oh, this bitch is pretty cool." So how do you bring that energy every time? Like, I'm not. Is that just like the natural vibe that's put into the stream, or is it like pre-planned? Or
Kind of person that I have to gauge what, like, if I'm meeting somebody new, I'm literally sitting there like, okay, when can I be weird? You know, like when can I start being weird? Because
When can
I
I
don't know,
pass
I
this
feel like
by?
I'm very loudly I say what's on my mind kind of person. And yeah, it has gotten me in trouble in the past because sometimes I don't really know when I'm being too mean. I take my jokes a little too far. And people have to tell me like, hey, don't be an asshole. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool, never mind. I just had somebody to tell me that, or needed somebody to tell me that. But yeah.
What makes you an asshole?
I'm not really an asshole, but you know.
What makes you a degenerate? The most important question
Yeah,
of
there you
the
go.
show.
Yeah, that's a good way to end it.
What makes
I
Ambazaar a
don't know.
degenerate?
She smokes a fucking hell of a lot of pot.
I do.
That's a cop.
And I'm too
That's a
poor to
cop
do
out.
so.
That's too easy of
That
an
is a cop
answer.
out.
Yeah,
I don't
we want a
know.
real
I
answer.
really am not. I don't know. My parents put the fear of God in me as a child. I never did anything bad as a teenager, and for what? I snuck out one time, and I felt like such shit for it.
Do you think having more of a sheltered upbringing has led you to be more like adventurous in your adulthood?
I like to think so. I still think I'm sometimes a little too scared to do some things. I get embarrassed a little too easily sometimes about certain things, but I'd like to think so. Whether or not that's true.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking confused right now. Because my brain went from, like, focused to, like, dissociative. And now the room is spinning.
I've
God
been
damn
there.
Are you okay? Like I know you're usually like pretty out of it and away with the fairies, but today you seem like, I don't know. You just seem like
It's so bad today, dude.
you seem
My
affected
ADHD
by
is just
something.
fucking bugging. No, I have brain fog the size of fucking Texas, and I'm trying to navigate through fog and talking to you guys. Like, I feel myself leaving my body every 5 minutes. This is the things we don't talk about with ADHD.
I also think I hide behind humor a lot because I feel like I am not that interesting as a person. So I feel like if I can make people funny
I don't think that
or
makes
laugh.
you interesting. I think that makes you unique because I feel like people approach you more if you're funny. I feel like if you're a funny individual, people like tend to open up more quickly.
Yeah, I think, and that's another thing a lot of people have told me. You do not know how many people that I've like gotten to know who have approached me and told me I thought you were a bitch when I first met you. Just because of my general, like, I don't really come off the way I do online that I do in real life, because I'm very stoic in real life. I'm just kind of, you look at me and you would think, she's not having a good day, when I'm literally just chilling.
Me too.
You know? Like, my tone sometimes seems a little bit, like, stabby when I'm literally just talking. I don't really realize the tones that I'm using. So I get perceived a certain way. So I feel like humor is another way that I kind of, like, immediately change someone's mind about me.
Deflection,
you know what I mean?
in a way. Like, hidden deflection, maybe?
Yeah, I guess.
That.
Yeah.
Like, how did you learn to be funny? Like, is it, like, something you're just naturally good at?
It's natural.
Or... Okay. Yeah. All natural? The way you flirted with that one, you're like, just a little natural.
You're just born with it, guys. You've got it or you don't. She said, you got it or you don't.
Comedic people in my life. I've had such comedic people in my life. As much as I don't get along with her now, I feel like my mother was also just really funny growing up. She would make me laugh so hard at certain things. My dad was the same way. I feel like my brothers can crack really good jokes sometimes. So I don't know. It's just surrounding myself with people just making themselves laugh. I feel like I was like, I want to do that. I want to be able to make myself laugh if I can't make anyone else laugh. You know what I mean?
People say they make others laugh because they don't want other people to feel their own pain. And I don't know if that's like a relatable thought, but
yeah, in a way, yeah.
I'm in some melancholy bullshit today. Excuse me. Oh my god, I need more alcohol.
I'm
gonna go get a shot. I think, yeah.
I've got some Modelo, so I'll join you.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Are you drinking alcohol?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Though the can version is not nearly as good as the bottle version.
I mean, to be fair,
you prefer bottles over cans?
I do, because I feel like cans leave, like, the Modelo's, I don't like beer. I was telling Hi-Fi this yesterday. I don't really like beer. But he was actually telling me maybe you should drink a little something before the podcast, because I was telling him I was a little nervous about it.
A bottle drink is always better than a can.
I do, yeah. I was like, I do have a Modelo, but we only have the cans, because the bottles don't leave an aftertaste, whereas the cans do. But
I don't notice an aftertaste in anything.
I can always tell, like the thing that I can tell the most is if you get a Coca-Cola in a glass bottle is so different from a Coca-Cola in a can. I don't know why, but it's just
Coca-Cola.
like
Mexican Coke.
Coca-Cola makes my teeth feel like wood. I can't drink it.
You're a
I
Pepsi
refuse.
person.
I'm not a Pepsi person.
You just don't like soda.
Dr. Pepper is the only dark soda I drink.
Oh.
Dr. Pepper?
How about how do you
She's a
How do you
DP
feel
girl.
about Mountain
Oh
Dew?
my.
how do you feel about
Are
Mountain
you a
Dew?
do baby?
Are you a do baby?
I only have Baja
Fuck.
Blast when I go to Taco Bell.
I love Mountain Dew. I'd fuck the Dew all day. DP.
I love
I
ginger
find likes
ale.
Dr. Pepper too.
Ginger ale is the fucking tits.
It is the tits.
We love a bit
I'm worried as to
of
where my lizard
ginger gin, ginger and rhubarb gin.
Oh, he's climbing on my chair. My boy, please. You're making me nervous.
All right, it's almost that time. Have you guys got your brainwave protection devices?
Oh.
Have you got your signal
Oh.
deflection devices at the ready? I have to make mine as per.
Well, it's okay. You're showing people how every time. It's. Oh my god, yours is so cute! Did Hi-Fi give you the technique on wrapping hats?
No, but it was inspired by Hi-Fi Set.
Oh wow, that's great.
It looks like a little mushroom. You should put like little. You should paint it red.
I should paint it red? Okay.
One day. Mine is so old. I've had this hat since the inception of the podcast.
Right,
It hasn't left my desk.
I'm trying to make a new creation here.
Like mine
I'm
literally
gonna go
has
for
a
a
hole
different
for my
design
giant
this time
hair.
round.
It's literally perfectly designed. Is that like a sun hat?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you can lounge and mitigate the waves of the ghouls. So good on you. You can sit outside in a sundress made of tinfoil. Match the hat.
I should have put some. I have so many sundresses. I could have done
I
that.
know, you know what I mean? Like silver sundress on with the hat. It's a fucking vibe.
I don't know what this boy is doing.
I'm making
Who's your
making
dog?
this device.
Look at her dog. His comes out different every week too. Sometimes it looks like a lawn gnome hat. Sometimes it looks like cat ears. Like it's different every time.
Okay.
It looks like a shark fin this week.
Okay,
Yeah,
We
you
got
got a fin
Shark
on your
Boy
head.
and Lava Girl and their guest
Yeah, I
mushroom
like it.
lady.
feel like I'm not getting enough coverage on my cranium.
We need to get Roshi a little mini one, a little mini tinfoil hat. She's gonna go do it. Oh my god, is Roshi gonna get his own tinfoil hat? It's gonna be fucking hilarious.
There we go, look. What do we think? Any good?
I think it looks like cat ears. Kind of great.
Rawr.
You got cat ears on. What the fuck?
Meow.
That's catatonic.
It kind of just came out that way. I wasn't really going for the cat ears. I was trying to like make like multiple deflection points, and then it just kind of like.
It's okay. Cat ears are like. Oh my god! Look at him! That's so amazing. The dog has its own hat.
Oh yeah, he has a little tinfoil hat.
I gotta take a picture. Oh my god!
Can we have a
I
close
can't
up
do
of,
it.
of him wearing his tinfoil hat?
Her with the Modelo in his hat. I can't. Alright, I got my 2 screenshots. You're good. He's so perfect. Oh my god, Roshi's ready. Holy shit. Now let's have this conversation. Go ahead, Cap. Go for it.
Okay. Ambazaar, what conspiracy theories do you believe in and why?
Let's see. I've never really superly deep dived into any conspiracies. I just hear people's opinions on them, and I'm like, oh, cool, that's a good take. I think almonds are a social construct, and they shouldn't be eaten.
You think all women are a social construct and they should be eaten? Oh,
Almonds.
almonds.
I don't know. That's like the one thing that I tell everyone is that I hate almonds and they waste way too much water for one plant and they're not even that good for you and we should be eating something else.
Almonds are good.
They're not. They're the worst nut for you on the planet. Well, out of all of the nuts, they are like the least good for you.
Really? Because
And they do waste way too much water just to grow one plant. It's actually ridiculous.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Well, I drink almond milk. I have nut milk.
You should drink a different milk.
And
it's
it's good.
Worth it.
It's good. It's good stuff.
Not worth it.
It's nutritional and tasty, and I make my protein shakes with it. Don't tell me that. Now I'm gonna have to go. And,
I love almond milk.
now I'm gonna have to do.
I'm not changing my
Now I'm gonna have to
lifestyle for you.
deep dive on the almonds out here.
I'm not changing my lifestyle.
I'm not.
for you. I love
I'm not
almonds.
eating. I'm not drinking oat milk with my protein shakes. That's gross. That goes in my coffee and cooking, and that's
Fuck
it.
that. I'm not changing.
Kelly
for
burnt
anyone.
to the ground
Not-
because they
not
used
you,
all their
Aaron.
water on almonds.
Literally.
Well, funnily enough,
fine.
one of our community members, Chopster, one of my founders, has he works at a pistachio farm. He's like a family-owned pistachio farm in California. And
Really?
yeah, and I've had his nuts, and his nuts are good. Californian nuts, I can vouch for them. They are better. They were pretty impressive.
I guess a conspiracy theory that I've always heard that I'm like, yeah, I think that's true, but I've never actually like dived too deep into it is like Princess Diana just dying in that car wreck. I don't think that happened. I think she was moited.
Oh, Princess
she was moited.
Diana.
Moited.
Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of
But don't ask
don't
me
think
anything about it because I don't know any details.
yeah, I think I did look into this years and years ago, and people seem to think
I'm
that
inclined to
like,
agree, to be honest. I think it's truth.
there was some sort of foul play involved, and could very well have been. We don't. I don't think we
Johnny
know.
gets it.
I don't think we
Johnny
know.
gets it.
What do you guys think of do you guys think what is his name? John McAfee is still alive? Do you think he faked his own death?
Who?
He is still alive. Is he not? I thought he was like living I thought he was living in the Amazon rainforest somewhere. Like, I've seen a video
No,
of
that's
him
the
from.
conspiracy.
No, I seen a video of him like in the Amazon rainforest like a few years ago, like saying he was like totally fine and like he wants to come back to civilization, but he can't and shit like that because he's like being hunted by the U.S. government.
He moved out of country. I know a lot of since he was to evade fraud. I don't know. They said he died. I have no idea, man. Yeah, that's a conspiracy in itself.
Yeah, I would need
he
to.
still alive?
I would need to look into that.
I also am like, I'm one of those people that just thinks I'm not arrogant enough to think that I know everything about this world. There are so many things about this world that we all just don't know because there are way too many powerful people keeping secrets. I don't think that it's that far off that secret societies exist. I think somebody could be pulling the strings and everything. And how are we to know? Because we're just normal people who live everyday lives.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I just feel like if someone.
What did he blow the whistle on? He there was a reason why the U.S. government was like after him. He like blew the lid
don't
off of
remember.
something.
I
It was.
do
Oh,
not
I
remember.
remember. It was like because he found out that the U.S. government was like stealing everyone's information, and he like told everyone about it. I swear.
Oh, that hacker guy that left the country?
No,
They
Yeah.
made a movie about him, didn't
not
they?
not Snowden. John McAfee.
Oh.
He made like
John
Ma-
McAfee. He
yeah,
made McAfee security.
yeah, McAfee Internet Security, isn't it? Yeah, he did something. Let's ask. Let's find out.
Is the Illuminati real?
He was on the run because he was facing charges for tax evasion and fraudulent
Yeah,
cryptocurrency promotion. In 2019, he announced that he was a fugitive to avoid the indictment for tax evasion and lived internationally on a boat. He was later arrested in Spain in 2020 when authorities unsealed charges of tax evasion for not filing returns on millions of dollars of income he earned between 2014 and 2018.
Damn.
But I don't know. I feel like he blew the lid off something. I feel like he like.
No, that's Snowden, bro. He's still in Russia.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's definitely not dead. He paid someone to get him out of there, and he died. And now he's like living somewhere in Barcelona or Portugal or something.
Barcelona. Oh.
Definitely a conspiracy.
Oh no, it just says that he's like openly opposed to government surveillance. Interesting.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, high fives with me on
Switch
this.
as well.
I think he did too. I think
It's
he
like-
like switched a body that looked like his.
It's like that guy who's made the plastiline. Have you seen that guy? There's a video of him on Instagram, and he's like, if I go missing, if I disappear, I did not kill myself. I would never kill myself. Like I don't want. I would never do that. So if I die or I disappear, know that I did not kill myself. They took me out. It's like, what the hell? I don't know if you've seen anything about that guy, but it's really interesting. He's like made this like system that can break down old plastic, like waste plastic, and turn it into like combustible fuel.
Yeah. That's like that guy who made his car run on water and he disappeared.
Yeah, a lot of
Wait, he made his car run on water?
yeah,
I don't
the
remember his name, but it was a
hydrogen
gentleman.
engine has been around for like, you know, a long time. But
Why
yeah,
don't
it's
we do
sort of,
that?
there's no money in it. How are they going to make money if you can just run your car on water? Like,
That's true.
like every decision that is made for us, every single thing that happens for like, and decision that is made for like us as a general population of people on this planet, is to make someone else rich. That is it. There is no, is this progression in society? Is this good for the planet? Is this good for the people? It's how
Nope,
much
it's
money
all
is this going to
money.
make this boardroom? Oh, millions of people are going to die. You know, if we cut this corner and add this ingredient in and take this ingredient out, we're going to save millions. But, oh, it gives everyone long-term health problems. Oh, well, we don't care. You know, let's just do it anyway because it makes us more money. And that is like, that's like the problem with capitalism, but we're too deep in
I
it
think
now
it's the
to
problem
like,
with humans.
to like have
I think it's
another
a
way.
human
But,
problem.
well, it's greed.
It's a human
It stems from greed, you know, like, money, power, control, got to control the masses. Yeah. That's, well, you don't have to control the masses. It's just obviously like with control comes more power. So like, you know, there's a lot to do with other countries too. We went to space because Russia beat us to space. Yeah. I mean, it's almost like we could just work all together as like as a species as a whole. But
Our species
you know,
is fucked, and I hope we all burn.
everyone's too divided in their heads, you know.
If the
all
entire human
people see
species
is
were to die
differences,
tomorrow,
you
I
know.
wouldn't care.
All people see is our differences, you know, like
Fuck
because
the human
because that's
species.
how people
Fuck
have
them all.
that's how people have been programmed to think. We've been programmed to see like differences within each other rather than similarities, and to find that you know, like not good. So it's like, but that is one of the main conspiracy theories that I believe. I believe in like psyops and subliminal messaging and like mental conditioning and indoctrination and like brainwashing, basically. Like,
Indoctrination.
yeah, indoctrination. Yeah, like I think that we're all programmed from kids to be a certain way.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, like to either be cogs in a machine and be yes sir, no sir, mindless drones, or become like non-productive members of society,
part
like homeless
is
people, drug addicts, like
you break the mold and suddenly
those
you're
are
weird.
those are the two like paths that are laid out for people from childhood. It's like go and be a cog in a machine or a productive member of society, or go and fuck up your life and be a drug addict and don't contribute whatsoever. There's no like that. There's no really like middle ground, or go and do something creative. You can like pursue something creative. That's not really like there. It's just, you know, you learn to say you learn to say yes and obey in school, which is just like a prison for kids, and then you go out into the world and you're expected to, you know, say yes for the rest of your life until you die. Like, and that's what has been planned for us. Like, and it's
Yeah,
it's a
like, even
conspiracy
as
theory. You
a
know, people don't openly believe it's not like a known thing, but you know, it's what I personally believe. I think every single thing that we're exposed to and every single decision that's made for us by the powers that be is to like is at our detriment and to make their money, you know.
I agree.
you know, going back to the topic of kids and prisons for kids, I felt that way as a child when I was like in the bus with all these other kids and not being allowed to like do what I wanted. And I was like, why do I have to go to this place with all these people I don't care about? And that was like a big thing that stood out to me as a child, and it still does. Even when I think back on it, it's like, why am I here doing these things? And I could be like planting or something, you know. I loved playing in dirt as a kid. It's like my favorite thing to do.
Same.
Mud
Most of
pies,
the time
we used to
because I
call
was,
them.
like, locked outside of the house, but I did enjoy playing outside.
Making a mud pie is what we used to call it when I was a kid.
Yeah, I never wore shoes either as a child.
Me either. I still don't really like wearing shoes.
I don't either. I stopped wearing socks.
I always wore
wear
shoes,
socks
but I
when
was
go to the
always
gym.
like a wild child. I would.
I don't ever wear socks. I hate wearing socks.
What? You don't ever wear socks? Okay, that's kind of weird.
Well,
don't wear
I do
socks.
wear socks, of course, if I have to. I'm not going to go outside because I walk to work, of course. I'm not going to walk to work in my Crocs in the middle of winter, so I'm going to have to wear my boots.
Yeah,
and I
but,
don't
like-
want sweaty feet. So I
Yeah,
have,
yeah,
like,
that's
these
what I mean.
little
Like, if you
tiny
wear
sneakers
like
that
any
I
kind
wear.
of shoes that isn't like open or sandals, like surely you gotta wear socks. You can't like go barefoot in your
I
trainers,
wear
right?
the things that people use when they try shoes on at the store. That's what I wear with my boots. If I have to wear socks, I will wear something like that. But I just don't like things being on my feet. And maybe it's an oversensory issue, but I don't like it. When I went on my grippy sock vacation, it was the worst experience of my life.
Bungie said, I collected ants in my pocket to take them home as pets. When I got home, the ants was gone.
No.
What? Man,
Like the ants in his
that's
pockets.
so cute.
Oh, that's so bad.
I used to put my
Oh.
head next to ant hills and let them crawl in my mouth.
Oh, he
Sad.
said he was so sad.
It was so sad.
Late on the school/manipulation bit, but this
I like
quote
your
Edward
hat,
Barney
babe.
Sigmund nephew,
Thanks,
the conscious
Bungie.
and intelligent manipulation of the organized habits and opinions of the masses is an important element in the democratic society.
The delusion for control.
Those who manipulate this unseen mechanism of society constitute an invisible government, which is the true ruling power of our country. Actually, a really interesting, interesting quote there, and I wholeheartedly agree with that statement.
Roshi also has a hat. He's
I like how
part
it
of
hasn't
the
fallen
podcast
off
today.
yet.
Yeah.
He's so happy. He's so happy with his hat on. He's so proud of it.
He's so okay with it too, which is the weird part.
He's like, finally,
on his-
finally, they cannot read my reptilian brainwaves anymore.
He's like, the reptilians cannot have me. No one can.
He's confused as to why he's not receiving boop tooth signals from the mothership.
Do you believe in reptilians, Sar?
I think I am one because there's no way on God's green earth that my house should be 75 degrees and I'm shivering. So.
She's a visitor.
Did we?
She's a visitor.
Did we just get our? Did we
Why
just get our
else would I
first
be so
reptilian?
okay with reptiles my whole life? And I literally am cold-blooded, I think.
Oh no, we have our first reptilian on the show. What the fuck? Cap,
Coming out now.
they're here. They found us.
You know, it's funny because my dad used to joke around because I was the oldest and only girl in the batch of children that I am related to. My dad used to joke around saying that I was an alien, and anytime we went trick-or-treating, he would point to like a water tower and say, "Hey, there's your ship, go home." So maybe I am a lizard woman.
Have you ever
Lizard
like?
lady?
Have you ever like had a cut and then looked in your cut and seen scales?
I don't think so. But I do blip my tongue sometimes when I don't think about it.
What do we think, chat? Is Zara a lizard person? Is she of the reptilian race, or do you think she's a what?
I firmly think so. Yeah.
You do seem very emotionless sometimes, like a robot. Wow. That's a pretty wild statement, Johnny.
Thanks, it's the autism.
The tism, the good old tism.
I've got that robotism.
Combat robotism.
Have you ever had any alien encounters? Have you ever been abducted, probed? Have you ever had any supernatural experiences? Met a ghosty? Or anything of the sort?
I've had paranormal things happen to me as a child, which is why it's like the one thing that I think solidifies any kind of part of religion in my beliefs, because I was like very heavily Christian growing up, and that kind of stuff, even especially the evil stuff, was thrown down my throat as a kid. So I was very fearful growing up and just constantly thinking about things that were out to get me, because I was just severely exposed to like demons and the devil, and my mother would point out the devil in literally everything that I loved. So it was like a constant pounding in my brain. So it affected me as a kid. I couldn't to this day I can't even go to sleep with complete darkness, because my eyes will like start to see like shapes in the dark, and it really scares me because of all the shit that I was told as a kid. And I think the house that I grew up in as a teenager had some pretty spooky things going on, because I would wake up at certain parts of the night, like exactly the same parts of night all the time, and just have just weird, strange experiences that I didn't even feel comfortable telling people about, because I was like, how could this be real? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. Growing up, I seen a lot of ghosts still to this day, but as a witchy person, it's like you don't really talk about those things because you don't want to be labeled crazy, you know?
Yeah. Like, I don't even like talking to my therapist about it, because I don't want her to think, oh, you're actually just, you have schizophrenia or something like that.
Yeah,
I'm like,
exactly.
no.
I've never told a therapist about it either.
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like I've seen things, but then I've like realized what it is. Like when I've been driving, I see a ghosty shadow, and I'm like, oh, it's a ghost, and I'm like, oh wait, no, it's just the lamppost, like there's a bit like casting a shadow from like this like bollard or something, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, I can always like rationalize a reason as to why what I think is happening. Like, oh no, it was just a dust ball I saw in the corner of my eye, and not the exact shape of a cat that I don't own in my house, or something like that. But like, I don't know, there's always been a part of me that like wants to believe things are real, even if I consistently rationalize things in my own brain.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so hard sometimes, because you see things, and then you're like, nah, not possible, and you dissociate a little bit, and you're like, no, not at all.
Exactly.
I mean, at least that's my experience.
I don't know, Beauty, were you in the call when I was talking about recurring dreams with Oshi?
No, I wasn't. I haven't been around this much.
Part of the reason why my name is spelled Ambazaar the way that it is, like an Eastern market, and not because of the word bazaar, like weird, is because when I was a kid, I used to have this nightmare, this reoccurring dream, where I would go into this weird Middle Eastern looking market that was like dark themed, and every single time I bought something there, some weird spiritual thing would happen, and I would have this reoccurring dream over and over and over again.
Do you still have it?
No, I haven't had that dream since I moved out of that house that I told you about.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
I'm telling you, like, there are some things that I can rationalize, but things happen in my life, and I'm just gonna ignore it because I can't. I can't rationalize it.
To give you like a background story, like about ghosts and stuff, my house was built in 1905, and for the longest time, I'm very witchy, so like it would make sense if I lived in a haunted house, right? Nor here nor there. There's like 4 or 5 spirits live here, but there's been one that I've always called John, and he's been my favorite because he would like turn on the lights for me, or like the door would open, or like if I wasn't happy with some, it was just, those kinds of things that really like make no sense, but it made sense. And I just always called him John because that's what I felt like I had to call him. And the funny thing is, my boyfriend DJ Cam794 looked up the history of the house, and this house used to be a bar and a bowling alley, and the bar owner was named John.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that when we
Yeah.
did Terra stuff the other day.
John?
Yeah.
Your name?
Yeah.
Jonathan?
John. But I think that's probably why, like, we haven't had any, like, because people have lived here and they didn't stay very long. I think we're the longest standing residents in this house so far. Because of that understanding, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's unfair that my best friend, who would never ever even play a ghost game, has a license to go ghost hunting because she took a class with her friend who made her do it, and I don't, and I want to go to a ghost haunted house so bad.
Oh, you can find them anywhere.
Yeah, I know. I can go out.
There are
and
many
do it.
wayward spirits looking for answers with unanswered questions in between places.
Ooga booga.
Ooga booga.
I gotta stop.
You don't need a license
so-
to like go on tours and stuff, but to like actually like investigate places, usually places would like, well, do you have a license? Otherwise we're not gonna let you just stay in our place and investigate it. You know what I mean, Johnny?
So, do you believe in aliens? Or no?
Yeah. I just don't think there's no way on this planet we have such an expansive universe and we're the only intelligent beings here on one planet.
Have you
out
ever
of
been
millions and
abducted?
millions. I wish. I mean, it can't be any worse than here, right?
Oh, you would. Okay, so if you had to pick, would you rather be probed or like just like scraped of information from your brain?
I mean, probably the second one because they wouldn't get much.
Would you
real.
rather be probed or get brain surgery? What kind of question is that? Like, and then scraping the information from your brain, like that's quite like a
With a spoon.
yeah, with a spoon, with a blunt spoon.
Yeah. Imagine like the grace of the blunt spoon, like, it is time for your brain scan.
It's time for your brain scooping. We have the bluntest ice
God.
cream scoop and melon baller we could find.
Help.
There he goes under my
Dissection
wheel.
or probe. Exactly.
I'll take the
Sorry,
probe because then
sarcasm move.
I'd rather, because I don't want to get my brain cut up. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I would do the probing too.
Yeah, yeah.
It might be nice if I like shake my ass a little bit. I don't know.
Might enjoy it. You never know.
How about that one, Chief?
I don't know, my chief.
What's up, lazy? The squeak the spoon would make against the skull, against my brainless
it's
skull.
like
Yeah, that
I don't like that, actually.
It'd be like nails against a chalkboard. They go to scoop the rest of like my brain out, but
scissoring so hard on that
there's no brain in there, and it's just like just metal against bare bone, like, and they're like, oh, this one's empty. Next. Non-negligible
training
chance the
using,
probing makes you
what?
bust.
And probing we
Busting
trust,
during
you're gonna bust it on.
probing is wild, bro. Imagine not being able to tell anyone that you got abducted by aliens because you're too ashamed that you busted during your probing.
Hey yo, that is shameful.
Oh my god. Yeah, thank you for the
That is
follow,
shameful.
Armpit Fart Master. What a name. Let's go.
Oh, great name, dude. Can you follow me too?
Can you
Armpit
follow me
fart
too?
mom
Definitely
master.
nutting.
Oh my god.
I need a
Some
little
say
body
he can
stuff.
perform the entire orchestral rendition of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe with the armpit alone.
Armpit fart master. Hello, armpit
Hello
fart
there.
master. Welcome in. Welcome to the International Degenerates Podcast.
Hello,
Love your username.
the Chronicles of Narnia. Have you seen the 80s version where everybody was dressed in suits instead of using CGI?
No.
Oh My goodness, it's amazing.
I feel like I have seen that movie. I feel like that's like an old classic film.
I have them on DVD.
You can armpit fart? I can, yeah.
I cannot.
I definitely can.
Prove it.
Prove it. I'll have to turn off my noise suppression for it to pick it up. I'll give you guys one armpit fart. You filthy guys. What's wrong with you lot? Alright. See what we got for you guys. I can't get a good seal. Armpit fart was a special talent. It was back in the day.
And burping the alphabet. You got this.
Well, guys, did you hear them? Did you hear any armpit farts? There was a few mixed in there.
No.
No, you guys wouldn't have. The stream would have heard it.
My ears. Homie, why?
And my hands smell like right guard. Better than
This
body odor, I
podcast
guess.
has-
This podcast has descended.
I'm throwing in my resignation. I'm never doing this again.
Really? Are you actually?
Yep. No.
It's time for your performance review, Beauty Nightmares.
No.
Sounds like
it's really
loose
bad.
poo
It's like
tank. Johnny said my armpit fart sounded like a loose pussy queef. That's crazy.
That was my nickname
I'm
in high
picturing
school.
like beef curtain smacks and all. Smack of the curtain, beef of the shit. Summon thy summons. Give
Flappy
them the
Bird?
beef shit.
You guys remember Flappy Bird, right?
Yes, Flappy Bird was wild.
Yeah, my ex-girlfriend. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, yo, don't say that.
5 out of 10 for the year. 5 out of 10. What is that? Is that Beauty Nightmares attendance? Is that the podcast attendance?
That's just my existence, to be honest. That's pretty accurate. Halfway there, but
Existence
never actually
attendance.
present.
We are all going to the Bernies, yes. The Lake of Fire. I mean, I'd be chilling. At least you never have. At least you never have to like look far to find something to spark your doobie with. And you just literally pick up anything off the floor and just like, time to smoke. Let's smoke. We're in the Lake of Fire. Yeah, do you remember, Johnny, the app? It was like a little game on your phone, and you had to like make the bird fly, and it would every time you tapped the phone, it would like flap its wings. Flappy Bird.
I read somewhere that some guy got so freaking upset at that game that he like beat up his girlfriend over it, but that could be completely wrong.
No, I can imagine so. That was some frustrating shit, and people got addicted to it. But it's
I
crazy.
don't know, man. If a game makes you that upset, just don't play it.
Don't play it? Yeah.
Just don't.
One hundo.
Just
Well,
don't fucking-
that comes back to like addiction. I feel like, you know, and self-control. Because a lot of people don't know when to say like enough's enough, or like, you know, when they don't know when to call it a day with certain things. And I see it with gaming all the time as well. Not just like
yeah.
drugs and drink, you know. I see it with gambling, and I see it with gaming.
Addiction comes in many forms.
He killed his brother because his brother beat his score. Is that true, Johnny? I don't know if that's true. We get a fact check on that.
I like how we're like.
We've already had Hi-Fi coming in here.
Yeah, I had to fact check Hi-Fi.
Hi-Fi
That's a rare one.
Really hard. Getting fact checked is like, well, I'm sorry, but I do not trust your words, slender sir.
So
I need to.
you've never had an alien encounter. You've had some supernatural experiences.
She has.
And you don't particularly like dive too deep down the conspiracy theory rabbit holes, but is there anything you do like that? Are you superstitious? Do you have that superstitious sort of like
step on a crack, break your mother's back kind of thing? Yeah.
yeah? Do you like you don't walk under a ladder, you know, things like that? Black cat.
Anytime I get asked these questions on the spot, I forget everything that I know and love.
It's like being asked your favorite
Because
band.
I
and
know, I
denying it.
swear, like after like an hour from now, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I do that all the fucking time, and I never mentioned it, kind of thing. You know? I don't know. It's
What's
more
like a
so just like
stereotype?
entertainment things. I've only ever really deep dived into things that like kind of just add to my happiness, I guess, if that makes sense. I've never been in like a true crime. I hate true crime. I've never really like I love listening to people's opinions about things, but I don't know, it's more so just me learning about things instead of just fully investigating my time into something or investing my time into something,
Do
if
you
that makes
lose
sense.
interest easily? Is that why?
Um,
Short attention span.
maybe. Yeah.
Dude, my
Maybe it
attention
has
span's
something to
fat
do
as
with
a squirrel.
ADHD because ADHD is something that I'm still very new to and learning about because I was just recently diagnosed with it a couple of years ago.
Oh, were you?
Um,
Oh,
yeah.
I can answer any questions after the podcast if you have any. I'm very, very severely bad and I need medication.
I'm still
but I'm not
learning about
medicated.
like certain. Yeah, I'm not either.
I'm self-medicated.
Because- same. Literally
And
same.
I'm the sanest looking person in this call right now with my freaking tinfoil cat ears on my head.
You look adorable. Oh my god.
I mean,
You get
sometimes
one
I
of these.
follow those things just because I think they're fun. I don't know, like
Oh my
I'll be
God.
walking to work and I won't like step on
Someone better
cracks
clip that.
because I'm doing it. But it's not because I have to, you know what I mean? There's nothing that impulses me to act because of a belief I have, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I got you. You're not like really powered by belief.
Yeah.
Do you think beliefs are limiting?
I think they can be. I think certain beliefs can, like, going back to religion, I think it can completely, not empower you, but the opposite. Like, I think it can make you fearful and make you not do certain things or
Yeah.
accomplish certain things because you've got this outside boundary that you just can't defy for some reason, I guess. So in a way, I think certain beliefs can be diminishing to one's character, but I don't know. I used to be, like I said, I was very religious growing up, and it wasn't until I actually broke ties with my mother and moved out and stopped talking to a lot of my friends and family members that were like bad influences on me or just weren't like adding anything of value to my life except misery. Once I kind of cut all that out is when I started to break away and explore more and try and figure out why I do the things that I do, why I feel the way that I do. Are there other people that think the same way that I do? Because I've never really had like friends who had similar opinions that I did, you know?
Yeah, I feel that too. It's kind of hard, you know, especially when you're in a small town like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sorry, guys.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I had coffee, but it's not helping.
Have you got
I'm
any
getting really warm though. So
anything to add to
stop.
the tinfoil hat segment? Is there any?
How do you feel about the Mothman? I forgot to ask.
I want his skin in Fortnite.
I believe he's real. I have faith that
He
like,
is
Mothman
real
Really?
in Fortnite.
Yeah.
He's real in Fortnite.
No,
But Beauty
Moth
Nightmares will
Homie-
never
Moth
know
Homie is real,
because
real.
Beauty Nightmares refuses to
Homie
play
is real,
Fortnite
real.
forever and ever. And no matter what I do,
just think
no matter what
this
kind of
world
deal I
is
try
so
to make,
old.
she won't do it.
No.
I just think this world is so old and there are so many things that we will never know that we will never know anything. So I'm not going to sit there and say, yeah, the Mothman's definitely not real, you're stupid. Because how the fuck do I know? I
Well,
don't know anything.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
I kind of feel like Mothman is more like sassy, you know. I feel like if he does exist, he's probably like an interdimensional being that like just comes into our third dimension here and there to like make someone see him just for a laugh, and then like goes back into the other dimension, and then like, you know, you walk around the tree and then the Sasquatch is gone. It's kind of like that kind of deal, you know.
Yeah, but you know he's really good at what he does because not a lot of people have seen him.
Yeah,
people
but
have
did
seen
you know
him.
that he loves lamb? And I've seen a
He does love
video.
lamb.
I've seen a video of him like fully like, you know, getting freaky with a lamp before this one time online.
Totally worth it.
He really be
I
doing
think shit like that is so interesting. Like chupacabras and shapeshifters and all kinds of shit. I
Mothman
will
humping a
literally
lamp.
watch. I will watch videos. Yes, I will watch a whole video essay of why Mothman loves lamp. I will do it.
I would have watched Mothman hump a lamp.
So yeah, I think that's probably everything for the tinfoil hat segment
Oh, thank God.
covered. Yeah, I think we can let them read our brainwaves again. I'll remove my double deflector this time. I had twice the coverage and protection as last
That's
time.
the cutest one you've ever made.
Oh yeah?
Can confirm.
Maybe I'll start making a proper custom one every week, and we'll see what kind of cool creations I can come up with.
Yeah, I agree with you. You should.
But yeah, thank you for sharing your thoughts on the conspiracies and aliens and such. We have a short time left to delve into your brain hole and dig up some deep, dark desires and secret. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, what are your aspirations, your dreams for the future? What do you want to get into and do, and where do you see yourself being in the future? Like ideally, what's the plan for the
Stable. Just being stable.
Oh, I thought you said disabled. I was like,
no.
I was like,
lose your legs? No.
That's
not good.
I don't know. I've just been running around, and I feel like I've missed so much going on in life because I've just been moving so much and never stopping to think for myself, and never just always working and always. I just want to be at this point in my life where I can just sit and relax and actually take in life for once in my life. I'm 31 years old, and I can say for a fact that I've hardly experienced anything in this life because I've been at home working almost all of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would love to get to a point where I didn't have to work too much. I could sustain myself and just live and go out and experience things with people again.
That's
you know what I mean?
My life, dude.
I feel like I've been saying that a lot.
My life grind right now.
But I think that's what most people aspire to do in the year of our Lord 2025.
Yeah. Well, you went traveling this year, right? You came to the UK. How was your trip to the UK? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
It was great. We didn't honestly do a whole lot of like traveling because it was like the first time we'd like ever seen each other. So it was more so just catching up and spending time with one another. But when we did go out, we would go out and just sit at restaurants and like walk around the countryside, and it was beautiful there. It was a lot hotter than I thought it would be because I didn't know you Brits don't believe in AC. But you know, I digress.
It's not that we don't believe in AC. It's just there's no point in having it for like 3 days a year.
Well, I had a wonderful joke in the airport, so that was fun.
Oh.
Because it was so goddamn hot.
What time of year did you go?
August, the hottest time of year. But I'm used to like, I don't know. I lived in Arizona a couple years ago, and that shit was like 110 degrees, and I had to ride a bike. So I was like, I could take it going into England. This is. I was wrong.
What's the main difference that you noticed that you liked or didn't like between the US and the UK?
People.
I guess. I don't really know
anything. I was so
there were so many times that I literally forgot that I was in another country. But also, I don't know, it's just the environment is so different because everything is so, I don't know, everything is so different in the US, but everything just seems so uniform and clutched together in the UK.
Yeah, we're very.
And the people were different.
Compacted
there was this guy
together.
We went to a store and there was this guy that was wearing this tracksuit, an older man, white tracksuit, big old jacket, big US flag in the middle, and I was like, hell yeah. I love this guy, whoever he is.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of when I went, a lot of difference in terms of like food quality.
Yeah, the
thingy.
food was very different. And I'll never shut up about how good the food was.
Yeah,
'Cause we
like
didn't just have traditional
I
English
I
food.
had like bread here, and I'm like, this is disgusting, and I stopped eating bread altogether again.
Yeah. But we had like all kinds. We had like German food, Indian food, Chinese food, and then
Yeah, it's
traditional
multicultural.
English stuff. It was so good, all of it, and I miss it.
I miss gin.
The gym?
The
A
gin.
gin, yeah, she got this gin
Gin.
that she really likes, enjoyed, and started
It was
drinking a lot.
£8. £8 for 20% alcohol.
Oh my goodness.
cheap.
The only time we drank was we had when Gownboy came over and we had Fireball, and I
What was it like
was
to meet Gownboy?
there.
That, yeah, that's something that
That was
and
fun.
I have to bring up. Yeah.
Recently, I feel like because back in May, I also met a couple of friends that I'd known online for a few years, and that was so interesting. So it was like, oh, I've done this before, I can do it again. I don't know. I feel like because I've gotten to know some of you guys so easily, that it was just like, I don't know, it was just natural getting to meet him. I think it was the way with Fungi. It was just like, hey, what's up, man? It wasn't even like, not of course, not because
Yeah,
it wasn't,
get that.
but it was like, I don't know.
It was the
It
same
was
with me
still
and
pretty
Cap.
cool. It was. There were times when I was like, "Oh God, I can't believe you guys are in front of me right now." But I don't know. It was still cool, but like
You
comfortable.
ate like a whole block of cheese. I did not. It wasn't even a big block of cheese.
She actually left some cheese behind.
I know.
No, I gave the rest of your cheese to the cat.
You did?
Yeah.
It's okay.
There was
Kev
cheese.
says
There was cheese everywhere. Oh my god, trying to watch this woman make an omelette was the worst thing I've ever experienced in my life. Like,
You.
she literally just like she's got the block of cheese and she's just breaking off chunks of the block of cheese and dropping it into the egg mixture. Just like, and obviously I come out with the cheese grater and I'm like, do you know what this device is? And she's just looking at it like carries on breaking off the fucking cheese in chunks and dropping it into like the eggy mixture. Just like, oh my god, like massive chunks, like huge chunks of cheese.
It'll melt.
No, criminal. I know, right, Johnny?
No.
Yeah, I had to teach this woman how to make a proper omelette. Although I did mess up one of her omelettes. I accidentally flipped her omelette and I fucked it up this one time and it turned into scrambled egg. But the one omelette that I did make came out perfect. Do you remember?
No, it was good.
Yeah.
You cook great. I'm just a degenerate. I was waking up at like 9 a.m. drinking beer, and you're like, "Are you drinking?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, on the days that we didn't go out, you did. But on the days that we did go out, you like that very much on your shit. But yeah, that was very interesting to see. You know, someone wake up and just be like, "Oh, we're not going out today. Like, where's the alcohol?" I'm just like, "Oh, damn."
Oh my goodness! I heard that time.
Plans for future travels? I imagine you'll be coming back to the UK
do you have any
again.
future trips, Ambazaar?
Oh, I hope so. But you know how freaking expensive those plane tickets are, so it's definitely a future thing. But well, they were for me.
How much did you pay?
Like $800. But we also did it at the last second, so that's why they were so expensive. So we've definitely got to do more planning ahead this time. But
I got mine for $480.
Jesus.
And that was for both ways. So
Yeah,
go in October.
$240 a flight each way is not that bad, really. To be fair.
And it was direct too on British Airways.
Yeah, I had a connecting flight in Georgia.
Oh.
Oh yeah, because you're not in United States. Right.
I had to go to Nashville.
I mean, you know what I mean. You have to go to Michigan to the edge and then.
Well, I currently live in Kentucky, so I had to drive 2 hours to Nashville. And then I had to go to Georgia and then fly to England from Georgia.
Is KFC better in Kentucky?
We actually, funnily enough, had KFC in England because I have yet to have it since I've moved here.
Oh, interesting. So you can't even make the comparison.
I don't have a Kentucky Fried Chicken anywhere near me.
There's not a KFC in Kentucky. That's interesting.
Not where I live, because I live on the eastern part of Kentucky. Like, not the eastern, the most western part of Kentucky, the opposite side. I'm practically in Illinois at this point. Nobody comes where I live. basically giving out my location.
Well, America's
Does-
big, thankfully. So, you know,
does
I
Kentucky
tell
have a lot of
people I live in
racism?
South London and,
I mean, yeah, I keep to myself mostly, so I haven't seen a
Yeah, I
whole lot
got
of
you.
it. Yeah, I
It's
mean,
like, it
Kentucky
does
itself is a
Southerns.
really red state.
Yeah. I went to Idaho and that shit was crazy. I got like stared at like I was like a menace to
We
society.
definitely have yeehaws around here with like their million different redneck
Is there like
flags,
little
huge
little
trucks.
sex in Kentucky where like brothers sleep with their sister? Like
I don't think it's that bad. I think that's a little bit more south.
isn't that Alabama?
Okay.
Yeah. So I've heard. Lizard.
Sorry.
Salamander.
I've grabbed like 3 different stim things. Like I have this, I have a rock, and then I have this. I don't know which one's working, but they're keeping.
This
me
is
in
my
knots
this is
and
my fidget
or
toy.
circles.
This is my danger fidget toy. It's actually probably not the best fidget toy, but
I had a ring. I actually stemmed so bad that it flew off my hand, and I can't find it now. But it was a turning ring that I used to use when I was.
David
fidgeting.
just howled. The fuck? The hell?
he's a howly boy.
Roshi, what are you
So yeah, we're
I
nearing
have a
towards
rock,
the
petrified
end.
wood.
Oh, that's not a rock technically. It's mostly silicone at this point, but it
Ah, fuck you. It's a great rock.
I have this.
was that your hat?
Ooh.
Oh, I thought that was tinfoil. It's actually a rock. I thought that was a scrunched up ball of tinfoil. I'm not gonna lie. I have
And then I have this false gold chunk.
I can show you my
Whoa.
polished plums if you want to see my polished plums.
Already seen your polished plums, Captain. Thank you.
You guys want to see my polished plums?
Why are you holding a set of balls?
These are my polished plums. What do you mean? Look.
They're so polished.
Yeah, you like that?
Are they
Look.
hard?
Look at the crack. You see the booty crack in the plum?
Oh.
The best
Oh,
bit.
look at that.
It's the best bit.
Bite it.
It's got
it.
vampire teeth marks in it.
Eat it.
Oh, it's my plum. What do you mean?
Eat it.
Not right.
Yeah.
Not right. Crunchy.
Not right.
Bitter. Not right. They're ripen at home plums.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
There's a reason why it's just sitting there on my desk. He sucks them. He sucks on them off stream.
He does.
Damn straight I do.
Alright, Amazar. What's the biggest lesson you've learned in life?
I don't know, man. I guess the biggest lesson I've learned is just as long as you're not, just leave people be. Because growing up, the way that I was raised, I actually was kind of like a judgmental person, and I was very unhappy with who I was because I was always trying to condition everyone else around me to think who I was or think the same way that I was. So my biggest growth is letting go of that and just letting people be who they want to be so I could do the same. And I think that's my lesson that I've learned is as long as people aren't hurting themselves and they're just trying to make themselves happy in this miserable world, then let them be.
Yeah, that's true. Good lesson.
Love is the answer to everything, so just live by that, I think.
Give peace a chance. Be drawn for the love card, guys.
Take the chance
Show me
on
them-
love, baby.
Show me them big
The
open
answer
hearts.
to everything
ready to
and
give and
smoke weed
receive.
instead of drinking.
All of that good
Taking on
love.
the love.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
So Ambazaar, where can the people find you out here on the interwebs? Where you at?
People can find me by googling Ambazaar and finding anything under that name, I guess, because I'm literally Ambazaar and everything.
And what platforms are you on?
Even my Tumblr, apparently. I'm mostly on Twitch and Discord because I do nothing else. I do have a TikTok that's abandoned, but y'all can find me on there too, I guess. One day I'll start posting clips and stuff.
And Instagram as well. I've seen you on Instagram.
Oh yeah, and Instagram. I guess I've just recently started posting there again.
Yeah, nice.
So if you want to see my face and my cat pictures, you can go on my Instagram.
Yes, guys. Please make sure
See
to
more of the
follow
lovely,
Ambazaar on
tinfoil hat
all
lizard,
platforms.
too.
We will be
Yes,
putting
and
her
the
links
lizard.
to her socials in the YouTube video when we do post it, so that will be in the description below. And yeah, it's been super good to have you on as a guest. Thank you for
Thank you so much for your time
vibing
today.
with us and
Thank you
spending
for
time with
having
us.
me. I would have been on earlier, but you know I never have the weekends off. So.
Yeah, no, that's all good.
Well,
we had a
I'm
slow
glad this
start
one worked
today
out.
and some technical difficulties. Have you got any questions for us before we stop the question section?
Do you guys have any tattoos? Well, I know you do, Captain, but do you have any other tattoos?
I don't right now. No, I've only got my hand tattoos. I have ideas for a lot of things, but I can like
though,
visualize them on me,
tattoo-wise,
but I don't have them yet.
Me and Kathy have like the same artist who did our tattoos, though. On our
Really?
bodies.
Yeah, my homie,
Cool.
my homie tattooed Beauty while she was staying with the little
hell
ghosties.
yeah. That's cool as shit.
I got
I
little
also
sperm
want
ghosts.
more tattoos, but they're just expensive and I'm poor.
Yeah, and that seems to be my main issue. Like, I should have done it when I was younger and I had lots of disposable income, but I never like got that first tattoo to kind of get me going and start the addiction, you know. And now, yeah, I have some and I want like all of my tattoos, but that would cost thousands, you know. I want like a full shirt,
I
basically.
have
like,
ideas, but I
on
have
both
no
legs.
idea how I'm gonna fund them. This one I got because a bunch of friends pitched in. It was the only
Oh
reason.
yeah, the community ship tattoo. Can we talk about the community ship tattoo briefly before we
Yeah,
finish
I
up?
got the community ship tattooed on my chest 20 years ago. No, 10 years ago at this point. This was so the one and only time Ambazaar was actually degenerate. I used to heavily drink back in the day before it was actually illegal for people to drink. By the time it was legal, I kind of got over it, and I haven't really drunk anything heavy since, but I used to a lot, and I wasn't working at the time, so a lot of our friends would come over to our house because our house was like the center of all our friends groups, and we would always do this cheer, and it became like our thing that we would do whenever we hung out. So one day I was like, what if we all got that tattooed? And of course, because I'm the only one who's not a pussy, I'm the only one that got it done. But kind of I like it that way because it's literally a unique tattoo that I know nobody else on this planet is ever gonna have because I also drew it myself.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, nice.
The saying in it is "to the ships," which is an Irish proverb that we all used to say to each other as like our drinking toast.
To the community ship. Let's go.
To the community ship.
Hell yeah.
Ship to the bros, to the ship.
Boats and hoes, boats and hoes.
To the
Gotta
good
get
ships
me
and the
my-
wood
the boats
ships
and
and the
hoes.
ships that sail the sea. But the best ships are friendships, and friends forever we shall be, is what we used to say before we drank.
Prestige worldwide, wide.
Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza.
Goofy movie to the ship. Yeah, that is right, guys. If you didn't know, there's gonna be a movie event in the ship coming up, hosted by Hi-Fi and Ambazaar, our lovely podcast guest today. So if you guys wanna go and hang out, smoke up, grab some snackies, grab some drinks, we're gonna watch a movie.
I'm gonna chill and watch,
This is probably gonna become like a monthly thing or something in the ship where we have like a movie day, because Hi-Fi has and Ambazaar have thankfully and wonderfully volunteered to be the community ship movie night hosts and ambassadors. So that's really good news, guys. And yeah, we'll be back next week with an extra special guest. We're gonna have a cool episode coming up next week. This episode will be going up on YouTube. If you guys want to check any of our previous episodes or our previous guests, there is the International Degenerates YouTube link right there. And once again, massive shout out to Zar for coming on the podcast and being our guest today. And
Of course.
shout out to Beauty Nightmares for being Beauty Nightmares and doing her thing. Self-proclaimed piece of shit Beauty Nightmares. Thank you very much. We love you. And thank you, chat. Thank you, community ship. Everyone that attended the podcast. Everyone that showed support and love on all sides. And yeah, stick around for the raid. We're gonna send you guys off to a stream team member. And join the Discord, guys. And yeah, much love, guys. We will catch you for the next one. Peace.